Sandbagging in Moorhead is off to a slow start for volunteers and the city's paid labor force.
This handful of people, they were out about the highest turnout so far. The city's effort has been plagued since it began Monday by equipment failures and low volunteer turnout. Now, this is the first year that Moorhead has offered to pay people to fill those sandbags. They still need volunteers, though, to stack the bags on pallets. As the cities prepare sandbags for likely flooding, FEMA is urging all Minnesota homeowners and business owners to make sure that they are also prepared with flood insurance.
There are several homeowners along the Zumbro River who learned the hard way. News Center's Fana Haile-Selassie joins us now after returning from Zumbro Falls. How are things going there now, Fana?
Well, Rachel, several homeowners who used to live on the main drag in Zumbro Falls are no longer living there. They've either moved to higher ground or a whole other town, and those who remain, most now have flood insurance.
It's been about 5 months since an extended rain shower ended up washing away most of Zumbro Falls. An unwelcoming front porch is a telling sign of who's returned home and who hasn't.
12, 14, maybe 16 residents that aren't coming back.
Not Bob Summerfield, though. This 37-year-old Zumbro Falls resident refuses to move out of his town. Although he did move across the street after his old house was condemned. He says he would have been homeless if he didn't have flood insurance.
After we got moved into our new home here, right away I put flood insurance right back on because I'm a firm believer in it now.
And FEMA is encouraging all homeowners and business owners to take note and purchase flood insurance before the spring flood season hits.
If it can rain, it can flood. So it doesn't have to be the Mississippi River, the Minnesota River, or the Red River coming out of its banks to cause flood damage. It can be an intense rain over this frozen ground.
FEMA's David Shine says many homeowners don't realize flood insurance is not included in their homeowner's insurance policy. And he says many who try to purchase flood insurance complain that they don't qualify. Shine says that's not true for many Minnesota cities.
Every licensed casualty agent in the state is automatically empowered to sell the FEMA flood insurance policy. Whether or not they do so is an individual business choice of theirs. I encourage folks to get their own insurance agent up to speed on where flood insurance is available.
It's available in any town that participates in the National Flood Insurance Program, and many do. The policy backs private companies from losing any money through flood coverage.
4.5 feet high.
For Bob Summerfield, he says the money was worth it.
I'd recommend it to anybody that lives along the river.
Shine says the average flood insurance premium in Minnesota costs about $663 a year. Now, keep in mind that number will vary on the quantity and type of coverage you get. Now, to see if your city is covered in the National Flood Insurance Program and also find an insurance agent who will sell you flood insurance, we have a link to that information on our website. Just go to kttc.com. Live in the studio, I'm Fana Haile-Selassie.
Thanks, Fana. Still ahead.